So let's talk about the top natural remedies for a UTI, urinary tract infection. Now, what is a urinary tract infection? It's an infection that could occur in the bladder, or in the ureter, or in the urethra, or even the kidney. So you have two kidneys that drain through these tubes. They're called ureters. Okay, they drain into a bladder. And then there's one tube that comes out that's called the urethra. So if you have an infection anywhere in this area, you have an UTI. Now, the UTIs are the second most common infection behind respiratory infections. So they're very, very common. Women are more susceptible than men, and 70-year-old women are 2 times more susceptible than men. But much younger women are 50 times more susceptible than men. Interesting. 90% of an infection from a UTI is E. coli, which normally is in the colon. So somehow that bacteria from your colon is getting into the wrong place. All right, so what are the symptoms? Painful urination, frequent urination, blood in the urine, and even abdominal pain. So what can you do? Number one, make sure your liquids are a little bit higher. Drink at least 2.5 liters per day, or even more, to keep things flowing through your body. Also, vitamin C is very, very important. I would make sure that it's a food-based vitamin C, not a synthetic version. And I would take at least 500 milligrams of the natural vitamin C. Unsweetened cranberry juice has certain compounds and phytonutrients that make the bacteria not stick to the inside of the bladder, or these little ducts right here, or these little tubes right here. So unsweetened cranberry juice is actually really good. You can put that in this water right here. Number 4, a really good probiotic that involves a lactobacillus bacteria that can counter the E. coli. So a good probiotic is very, very important. Taking garlic can act as a natural antibiotic. It's very high in sulfur. It has no bad effects to our own good bacteria, only to the unfriendly versions. And uva ursi tea is a really good remedy for UTIs as well. Now, the last thing I want to mention is having a very strong immune system can help bulletproof yourself against infections in general, including UTIs. And I have an amazing course that you can take for free to learn how to bulletproof your immune system. And I put a link down below, so I highly recommend you take the course. Hey, before you go real quick, I have a course entitled How to Bulletproof Your Immune System. It's a free course. I want you to take it. And here's why. Here's you. Here is your environment. Everyone is focused on this over here, avoiding your environment. But what about here? What about strengthening your immune system? That's what's missing. This course will show you how to bulletproof yourself, and so you can tolerate and resist your environment much better by strengthening your own immune system. I put a link down in the description right down below. Check it out and get signed up today.